All right, welcome back. Another Supercoach episode.
Yep.
The bye weeks are all done.
Yep.
We've got one last kind of mini bye round to navigate, and then we're into the run home.
We do.
Almost done. Thankfully, to be honest, for I think most people.
No, I've enjoyed it.
Have
I'm
you?
just a sooky cunt.
I had a decent week last week.
Can sniper teams get fucked?
Yeah,
They're a joke, eh?
yeah. We have a look at the
Piss take.
who won the week. I'll quickly bring it up. Actually,
Surely they've got to sort something out for that next year.
Yeah, because he scored 1,386. Right.
Yeah, which is huge.
But look at his reserves here. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like everyone that's not playing is just a bottom dollar reserve.
$201,000. That's what I mean. It's a bit of a joke, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, he would have got Mulatalo's score too.
Because
he would have got the
did
AE
not
for
play
it,
on
so.
fucking Do you want to read the team out just so people can So a sniper team is made just for 1 week to win the cash,
Yeah.
win the $1,000 prize, and here's the team.
Yeah, Cook, Pangai, Fafita, Nakora, Olakuatu, Brooks, Trindle, Farnworth, Ramian, Garrick, Azarko, Tom Travojevic as captain, Campbell, Mulatalo, Ezra Mam,
What a joke.
Wilton, Bateman. Yeah.
Like, I get you got to get a bit lucky with Trindles, but like,
Because
still,
he's
fuck
made
you.
he's made the team this week. This is the first game
Yeah.
that he's played all season. So
Yeah.
anyway,
And then you
doesn't
got, the guy, the second team,
Yeah.
he's played 17 weeks,
matter.
grinding his dick off, and he cops that.
Yeah.
I fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Hope you have a horrible week, whoever you are, you dog.
Yeah. But no, I did all right. Got 1,022. So pretty happy with that. Had a few things go my way, which was nice.
Yep.
I
I didn't even check what mine was, so
we'll check in a minute.
it's probably not good.
So we went up a little bit in the season rank, 3,316. So making my way back towards where I was probably 5-6 weeks ago.
Nice. Well done.
Which is nice.
Who do you bot for you? Who scored what?
We'll get into that. Let's reset my team. Make it easier.
You already made your moves, have you?
Just my subs and stuff. But
Yep.
yeah, Koroisau didn't do great. Got sin binned,
And got injured.
which was annoying, and he got injured. So that's great.
And
27 points.
And played in a team that got beat by 50-something points.
Yeah, so that was nice. DeBellin 67. That was good.
That's
It was worth
lovely.
holding on to him.
Very good.
Vanilla Blake was very good for me as captain because he allowed me to get Campbell's score. So that was good. It worked out well.
Well done for Noah.
Thank you, Vanilla.
Big shift.
Fafita, Olakuatu. Fafita was strange. He was like at 50 points pre-updates, and then he got updated to 76. I think they were... I don't know what they were doing.
They must have been sleeping.
Yeah. There was a lot of them in that Parramatta Titans game that got updated big. I think Dylan Brown was on like 30 points, and he got updated to 52. So
Okay.
bit of sleeping going on, I reckon, in the
he's
scorer's
got his foot
box.
up. Yep.
Yeah.
Pizza box open.
Olakuatu, it wasn't great, to be honest. He was pretty
try.
quiet. That try very much saved him. Probably the easiest try he will ever score in his life.
Untouched.
Sean Lane 46. Look, it is what it is. I think this might be the week for me. I reckon I might be able to
What
get rid
are
of
we
him.
up to? 20.
I think I've finally got a chance to get rid of him this week.
20 weeks. We've been saying this.
He might go. I'm excited. Clypeus Poor was okay, got 55.
Yep.
Didn't really do much. Newcastle got smashed, so look, I'll take it.
That was the worst game of footy I
Yeah.
think I've ever watched from one side.
Yeah.
Fuck me, that was hard to watch.
Yeah, I thought the Tigers didn't show up, but Jesus, Newcastle
No,
were...
the Tigers had a crack.
They were poor.
They were worse than the Tigers, and that it was so hard to watch.
Yeah. Dylan Brown 52. He looked pretty good actually, Dylan Brown. I thought.
I thought he was your
He was very involved, so
players.
just didn't quite get those big attacking stats.
Yeah.
Campbell was outstanding, 111.
How good's he been?
So good.
Bro, he's been amazing.
So it was a nice pickup. I went Hines to him, which I'm pretty happy about. Went up a heap
That's
of
his
money
third
too.
week too, eh? Fuck. He's
Yeah.
had 3 massive weeks, hasn't he?
Yeah. Still got a negative break even, so he's going to go up even more. You got that 170, then 111.
70 into 170
So,
into 111.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, you
fuck.
could have got him 2 weeks back for 486k. He's now 743.
Well, I think
so
I got him on the South game, so I'm fucking loving
you got
it.
him for that 400k, I
Yeah,
think. So
I did.
Yeah,
I took a massive risk. And
yeah, when he was owned by fuck all people. So
so I'll keep him this week and
That
then
was a good
probably
pickup.
flip to Cleary, I dare say. Or-
Galvin 32. Yeah, as we touched on, Tigers were very poor.
Sadly, he was
So-
one of their better players too. So
Garrick 102, which was very good. Scored a try. Went off early, but I think it was just rested more than anything. Just gave him a break. The game was over.
an
So
absolute pumping too.
I don't think there's too much more. He got named this week, so I think that's all good.
Yep.
Greg Marzu 14 points. He
Heard his leg or some shit.
yeah, he got a bit of a cork and then just really didn't get involved. Didn't touch the ball after that. So that was disappointing. So hopefully he's been named this week.
Yeah, he'll be
So
right.
hopefully he'll be right.
It was a good cork, but did you see it in slow mo? Brownie got him.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, when his knee's getting into you, it's gonna leave.
And he's trying to put a hit on him too.
Yeah.
Like he was moving.
Yeah.
There was plenty of movement.
So yeah, I wouldn't
Wow.
take too much notice out of that 14 because I think it was very much
Injury.
injury, and plus Newcastle were pumped. So
Probably the worst performance
Yeah.
of the season.
Iro finally got an attacking stat. How good? 78 points for
Good
him.
try.
Mm.
Nice early ball and just let him fucking hood us.
Yeah, so maybe this could be the open the floodgates for him.
Let's hope.
Let's hope. Tungo for Parramatta, he wasn't great. Got 18 points. He came close a couple of times to scoring, but just
same with Mulatalo. I
Mm.
thought he was quite good for
Yeah.
you guys. He runs hard.
yeah. But he doesn't have much base to him, Jake
no.
Tungo. So if he doesn't get those tries, I think he's not going to score too well.
He's in trouble.
But yeah, it was disappointing. I needed him. I was hoping for a big score this week, but not to be. I won't play him, I dare say, for the season anyway.
Well, you got
So
Holmes and Young and
Yeah.
Fermor. And
yeah. Bo Fermor finally got a start in the second row instead of playing centre all the time, which was
Yep.
pissing me off. But he shifted back to the back row late and got
what
60
can't he
points.
do, that bastard?
Mm.
Plays everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure there was a couple of games where there was injuries in the game and he got shifted out to the wing at one point. So,
Biggest winger of the
yeah.
fucking planet.
And my big one for me, Lehigh Hopewadi, 132.
How good was that pass on the inside to
Oh,
brother?
he's got some skill, doesn't he?
Dislocated finger, about to get smashed inside.
Well, I love
Thank
Vossi in the
you.
commentary. He mentioned something. He's like, it wouldn't be the first time a Hopewadi has a problem with his finger. And it was just...
That's awesome.
And it was just like went through the keeper. I don't know who was... I think it was Brandy in the commentary box with him, and it was just crickets.
Silence.
Just crickets. And like,
Now, if you had Skull in that box,
yeah.
it'd be fireworks. He'd tell you a story of how he fucking big night out.
How good... I'd love to
Dude.
see Skull in some NRL commentary.
Dude, get
eh?
Skull on
For
something.
those that don't know Skull, if you're more of an NRL fan and not so much a cricket fan, he's
He's probably the best commentator we've got.
look him up. Look up Skull.
Skull best moments.
Just for his laugh, if anything else.
There'd be a 40-minute,
Yeah.
like, of videos.
I reckon him and JT
Oh, dude.
are in the grand final for the best laugh.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I don't know who's winning, but it'd be a great grand final. Very evenly
Honestly,
poised.
that would be a dream guest to get on this podcast, Skull, and just fuck all the all the shit. We just talk rubbish. Imagine him talking rubbish.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my team.
Skull, I love you.
We'll get on to your team.
Go team. I don't like how far you have to scroll these days. It's getting worse and worse.
I know.
We'll get into it. So I brought in Koroisau.
You got 890 points.
Yeah, not
so
good.
Yeah.
Brought in Koroisau because, he's had a fucking ripper of a year. And what's he do? Nothing.
Yeah.
27.
Nice. Who'd you trade out? Brayley.
Yes.
That's
I did some reorganising. I got Leo Thompson because I've been impressed with his at work. And I'll take a 50 from what I saw from them, the Knights, that is. Fafita 76. Nakora 96. And my captain, I forgot to change it to Nakora. Not too upset by it. Kalamatangi 74. Both.
I was wondering because I was having a quick look at your team through the week.
Swap it,
and I was surprised why you went for the captain in the first game of the round.
Yeah,
when you had a free loop available, but
this is me, mate. Fermor 60, Lane 46. I haven't moved Hines yet. Obviously, I'm going to do something this week.
Yeah.
Campbell 111, as we spoke about. Dill Bags 52. Asako 69, Iro 78. And then same as you, Maju Targo 14-18. Jareen Buller 59.
Not bad.
So, yeah. The two Tigers players I got are probably their best two, and one did well.
Yeah.
And
how are you looking for numbers this week? You got a couple of Sharkies, don't you?
Haven't looked.
No,
got
you
a
should be
few
right.
Sharks, but I should
Hines,
be right.
Nikora.
Well,
Dylan
Hines is
Brown.
getting swapped, so
Yeah. No, you should be right.
yeah, I'll be right. I definitely will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm struggling a little bit with my numbers.
I could imagine.
Because I've got Jack DeBellin, Sean Lane, Dylan Brown, Iro, and Tungo on the bye. And then I've also got a couple of players that are not playing. I've got the great Joe Chan and that bloke that has been in my team and not doing anything, Farmer Sully. So I've got 17 if Holmes and Grant back up, I believe.
I think they'll have to back up the both of them.
I'm worried about Grant.
Grant might not because he comes first.
Yeah, and he's got that sternum injury, so
Holmes is definitely backing up.
I reckon Holmes will.
He has to. They have to start winning now.
They need to. But yeah, with Api Koroisau out, it's thrown a bit of a spanner in the works because there's a chance I won't have a hooker this week.
That's wild.
So we'll see how we go. I'll talk through my plans a little bit later, but
Yep.
got a couple of options that I'm thinking about, so we'll just wait and see what happens.
Yep.
We'll go through the team list news. There's not a whole heap of... Well, there's a few talking points. Not so much in this game. The Raiders and the Warriors. Right. Friday night.
That should be a good one, really.
Fogarty's back for the Raiders.
Which pushes Weeks to 1, which I like.
Yeah.
I like the idea of him at fullback.
Yeah. Well, he's been fullback, I think, last week and a half. I think he shifted like halfway through the game and Rapana went to the wing, which he did all right in. So,
yeah. I think Rapana just needs a break, like from fullback.
Tarpany's been pretty good. He's starting to fire. I just don't trust the Raiders bench still. Like they've got a couple of
Hoskins back.
Yeah, so Hoskins back. There's just I don't know. There's enough there that worries me about Canberra. I just can't rely on his minutes, to be honest.
And it's Ricky Stewart.
I don't trust Ricky. Yeah.
Sticky Ruitt.
Yeah. He might come out and play 40 minutes.
How good was Hoskins before he had that major? Was it ankle or something? Yeah, it was
something.
He was fucking killing it.
Yeah, he was very good. For the Warriors, Chance Nickel Clockstar is out. So Tuapiki goes to the fullback. I was wondering if they'd put RTS at fullback, because then he could have potentially became a little bit appealing. But
he's on
not
the wing,
no. Roger, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, he's on the wing. So Pompey and Liuatu.
Well done.
Are in the centres. So
sorry if we butchered that. We tried.
Which is interesting. Kurt Capewell has been named to back up. Dylan Walker at lock. So yeah, interesting. That's probably it. Mitch Barnett. He was named.
He'll back
as
up. 100% he will.
Yeah, he's got that about him.
He's a psychopath.
Yeah.
If he's rested, it's a coach's decision.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
He'll be wanting to play, and he'll want to play 80 minutes. So, but yeah, if you're a Mitch Barnett, just obviously as well, this is before Origin.
Yeah.
So depending on what happens in the game, obviously we don't know that yet. So just be mindful of everything we're saying.
Well, hopefully New South Wales 13 plus. Fucking,
big win.
Queensland.
Yeah, cop that, Billy.
The poet. If he loses, I'm just so interested to watch that presser.
Yeah,
brother, he'll be pulling fucking
because he
astrology facts.
He hasn't lost a series, has he?
No,
because he's only had the one.
He's only had the one.
Yeah, this is
like,
his second year. So
yeah,
Because he's getting worse every game, I reckon. We're going a bit off track, but
every loss is great.
Every loss, he's just getting more and more.
Fuck him.
More and more obscure with some of the things he's saying.
I hope it's a bashing too, like in the cauldron.
Yeah,
the cauldron.
The cauldron.
Fuck off. It's just a footy field.
Yeah.
Anyways, Rabbits v Tigers, an absolute bell ringer.
Oh, set your alarms for this one. Saturday, 3 p.m.
Oh, well, it's probably the best slot to have. No one's watching it, so that's good.
It's
where is it?
It's a severe blocker warning for this game. I'll tell you that.
Blocker might be doing a solo blocker.
Just have him on his own.
I don't know if I want to click on that either. Oiled up. Oh God! Let's talk about team list.
For the Rabbitohs, still no Latrell Mitchell. Obviously, Jai Gray at fullback.
How good has Gagai been? Holy fuck!
Yeah, well, great for everyone that's held on to him.
Jesus Christ, he's been good.
He was absolutely rubbish at the start of the year. I think he played one, maybe 2 games.
He played the one in America and scored the first
and then got
drive.
dropped.
Yeah.
And then just got a couple of really low scores, but he's picked it up for anyone that's held the faith. I think he got a really big score this week.
Didn't he get a hat trick?
Yeah.
And stopped a couple tries. I'm pretty sure he fucking did a lot. Too many Gagais.
Too many. Yeah, he got 101 points and 106 the week before.
Jesus
so
Christ.
Yeah, anyone that's kept the faith to him, well done, because you're reaping the rewards now. He's making money that you all hoped that he would have at the start of the year. But
Cody Walker loves him.
Well, I think that's the thing with Latrell out as well. They're just going to the right a lot more. Whereas before they were obviously so reliant on that left-hand side with Cody on the left, Latrell out the back, and then Johnson on the wing. So I think having Walker on that right-hand side along with no Latrell is really, really helping. It's helping Gagai.
Made the Rabbitohs look very good.
Yeah, I'd be tempted to. He's almost a play in your 17 now, Gagai, I reckon. While Walker remains on the right-hand side.
Yep.
So, yeah, really appealing option. Not too much, I don't think, to talk on.
Alex Twile comes back.
He's back.
For
the Tigers. Bateman is also back.
Who's Jordan Miller?
I don't know. Someone. Shout out to Jordan Miller.
Yeah, Jordan.
But the big news, obviously, no Api Koroisau. Well, he's been named in the extended bench, but I can't imagine he'd play. It seems like it, even though it's minor, it's still they'd give him a week off. You would think.
You'd hope so.
But yeah, he's been named in the squad, which is promising signs that it's not a severe injury. It's probably only the 1 week that he's going to miss.
Yep. Which
makes it difficult if he's like your only kind of starting hooker this week, because you're going to have to either cop an AE or trade him out, which you don't really want to do for 1 week.
Yeah.
So an interesting one, and I'm in that same problem if Grant doesn't back up. So, but anyway, that's kind of it. All the Origin stars, I believe, have been named to back up. And the other thing is on the bench, just quickly, they've got Havili and Mamazoulis on the bench for the Rabbitohs, which is probably...
Havili will play a forward role, you'd say, surely.
But they have both played hooker in the past. So I'm a bit concerned about Cook's minutes. If you're a Damien Cook owner, to be honest. I think, did he play 80 last week? He did. I don't know. It's one to wait and see. Look, wouldn't make any decisions this week, but it's just one to keep your eye on, I think.
This is another bye week, isn't it?
Little mini bye.
Bastards. I hate getting a win and then your team's on a bye. I just want to see him play.
Fuck. I don't. I'm glad we have the bye.
The two differences,
I don't want to see Parramatta play anymore. That's
sick
it.
of seeing the blue and gold. They're just folding.
They're folding. Knights and Broncos big ins for the Newcastle Knights. Kalen Ponga, Gagai, Best, they've all been named.
Yep.
Again, it's one of those ones. Need to wait and see what happens tonight. And
you'd
imagine...
Calm the Blues.
Yeah. Maybe Ponga and Gagai might be out mourning
I dare
mourning
say
a
Gagai
heavy loss.
backing up regardless of the result. He just seems.
I think all of them will back up. To be honest, I think Ponga.
Oh yeah, Ponga's off the bench.
Ponga's off the bench.
So unless he gets hurt,
and Gagai and Best,
that's true.
They're playing in the centres. I dare say all of them will back up.
And fuck, they look bad
because Newcastle need them. It's not like they've got a spot locked up. Like they need to win every game, especially this game against the Broncos. They're both on, I believe, the same amount of points. So this could really determine
could be a big game. Yeah,
the winner of this game could, or the loser of this game could be out of contention.
That's
to be honest.
You're right.
Yeah. Anyway, Kai Pearce-Paul with Frizzell is there, and Dylan Lucas drops back to the bench.
Yeah.
And then for the Broncos, all the Origin stars have been named, but on an extended bench, so they're not in the starting team. But again, it's just a wait and see. I'm not going to make too many predictions there.
Yeah. Agreed.
But again, similar to the Knights, that they need them to play. So I think if they're fit, unless they've copped any injuries, I think they'll all play. To be honest,
they'll be playing.
But the big news for the Knights is for Fletcher Sharp. A lot of people have him. He's out. So maybe you can wait and see.
Who have they put there? Sorry,
Ponga.
Oh, sorry, Sharp. I'm thinking of the halfback. My bad. Yep.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Yeah. So
too many new people, bro. Can't keep up.
But
fuck me.
Yeah, I think Fletcher Sharp is definitely a sell now. He's not gonna. Yeah, unless something happens to Ponga in Origin, then you obviously hold him then. But
this will be a fucking rip snorter.
The Knights, not the Knights.
The Knights.
They're playing again, back to back.
Back it up. They had a wet week.
Storm and Roosters.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. All of the Origin stars have been named once again. I would not be surprised if the Roosters rest a few. I think Angus Crichton's had a big series. He's had a big couple of months. I'd be surprised if he plays this game. I think they'd want him to play because it is a big game against Melbourne. But I
feel like he'll play.
I wouldn't be shocked if he got rested, to be honest.
Yeah, it'd be a Robbo decision, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be his choice.
Yeah.
It'd be Robbo.
Yeah.
How long has he coached there, eh? Very underrated. Like, he's been there a long time, eh?
He has. Connor Watson, he's been named as well. I dare say he'll play. He won't play big minutes in Origin, so he should be right.
Yeah. Nick Meaney's back for the Storm.
Meaney's back, yep. So he'll be goal kicking.
Yep.
Wishart, he's still around with Jerome Hughes.
Yep.
Would you, if you didn't have either of Jerome Hughes and Cleary, who do you reckon you'd want first? Because Jerome Hughes has been absolutely killing it.
Off form, you've got to go Hughes, but
we know what Cleary can do.
Cleary's defence, he'll get you. If he makes 30 tackles, he's not missing none.
Yeah.
He's going to kick, I'm going to be generous, 90% of his kicks.
Yeah.
Conversions, that is. And you know he's at least getting 2 try assists.
Yeah.
Like, at least. That's a minimum.
Yeah.
And, a line break assist. He's very capable. He's like Hines.
Yeah.
He can go 180, 200.
Yeah.
And if you're not on it, you're sitting there going, fuck's sake. So, I'd probably go Cleary.
Yeah.
Just for the unknown factor. Cause
I think
Penrith will look shit. He could seriously come in this week.
Yeah.
And they're on. They're back like nothing.
The only thing that worries me is, well, the obvious one with the risk of re-injury.
Yeah, of course.
The other reason about going early this week is I'm not sure if he goal kicks. Do they give him...
Well, do they
give him the goal kicking straight away? I know they did when he came back the first time.
I think they will because Edwards is going to be backing up from Origin.
No, he's not. He's ruled out. He's ruled out. We'll
okay.
touch on it in a minute, but he's been ruled out. So,
who else goal kicks part? The centre from the Bulldogs,
Alamoti.
I dare say Cleary will goal kick. Surely, you'd want him getting full reps.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
but it's hard. It depends what lens you're looking at. If you want stability, Jerome. If you want fucking no stability.
Well, the other thing with Jerome is when Munster comes back, which I think they're talking about round 23. Munster comes back, does his work rate drop? Like, I know we spoke about it, I think, last week.
I don't think so, eh?
Yeah.
I think it's his team this year.
Yeah.
I mean, he's killing
You reckon they'll ease back Munster
I think it'd be very
just
much
kind of
run the ball,
yeah,
get to your spots,
Yeah.
and we'll find you, sort of stuff.
yeah. Well, it's been working for him with Jerome, so like
Exactly.
there's no need to change it really.
Yeah, why change it?
Yeah. Grant, as we said, he's been named, but I would not be surprised if at the very least he reverts back to the bench and plays limited minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think he's playing 80 this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Falongo, he drops back to the bench as well. I think he did that last week actually, but anyway. The big news for the Roosters though is with no Jared Wairiga-Hargreaves.
May's in, baby.
For all the next 4 weeks. So May in the starting team.
He's back.
I was actually thinking of selling him, to be honest.
Mate, don't do it.
But
you know what he does when he plays 80.
But I'm not going to anymore with that because I think, especially this week, with Lindsay Collins backing up as well, he probably plays less minutes, which means more minutes for May. So
yeah, 100%.
Same with Lenu. I reckon Lenu plays big minutes in Origin, to be honest. I think...
Oh, bro.
I reckon
him and Barnett, I think...
When he's on the field,
yeah,
the momentum just changes. So I reckon I would not be surprised if Lenu, even though he's coming off the bench, I reckon he'll play big minutes.
I dare say him and Barnett come on at the same time and just fucking get a license to kill.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely kill.
Jeez, that excites me.
That is...
Having those two on together.
One feeding off each other's energy, and then you got Luai. Imagine Luai just pumping them up. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, then you got Liam Martin and
fuck me, dude. Luai's
Angus Crichton.
Luai's going to be barking tonight. I hope he... Man of the match performance incoming, I reckon. Fuck yeah, Luai.
I reckon Lenu's a shout. Man of the match, just quietly.
Yeah.
I reckon he could... Yeah. If the game's... I reckon the game could be... I think it's going to be a tight game.
I agree.
And I reckon the game's going to be really in the balance. And I just reckon... I don't know. There's going to be something... Lenu's going to do something and it's just going to break the game open.
I reckon Edwards gets man of the match if Blues win. I just think he's going to fucking have an absolute workhorse, work rate game. That's probably why he's not backing up. He's probably told Madge, I'll die for this jersey.
Yeah.
I'll fucking die for this jersey tonight. Death is coming.
So
and I'll be a part of it.
So that's it. He's gone for the season.
Few seasons.
All of the seasons.
Love you, Edwards.
Let's get on to the Edwards. And the Panthers.
The Edwards.
The Edwards and the...
Dirty Mike and the boys. Dirty Eddie.
The Panthers and the Dolphins. So, no Yo and no Edwards for the Panthers. To'o has been named in the extended squad along with Liam Martin and Jerome Luai. So they are probably going to back up, you'd think, unless they're still on a bender after...
they'll be bendering.
When's the game? Oh, no, I don't know.
Nah, they'll be bendering.
Yeah, they'll still be on it on Sunday.
They'll figure their way out of this.
Yeah. So, yeah, could be a few late outs for them, I reckon.
Yep.
But, yeah, the big one, Cleary, is back. We touched on it a little bit.
Yep.
It's kind of the big talking point this week. Do you go early on him? Do you wait a week? He's got a big break even, and we'll touch on it a bit more in a minute. But that's a big in for the Panthers.
Yep.
Especially with no Luai as well, you'd think he'd be even more involved this week. So,
yeah. Dane Laurie comes in.
Potentially no Luai.
I've really liked Dane Laurie when he's had to play this year. He's been very impressive.
Yeah, and I think it's good news for Tungo as well. Isaac Tungo. I think
his mate's back.
I think with Cleary back in the side, I think he all of a sudden becomes a bit more relevant, and he's at a really good price. He's, as you know, as a Tungo owner, he's he's lost a lot of money, so I think he's under 400k now. So he's not a bad shout, to be honest. If you're looking at a cheap centre.
Yep.
That's Liam Henry. He's on the bench.
Yep.
Which is probably a bit disappointing. If you're a Liam Henry owner, you'd like to see him in the starting side getting 60 points or something ridiculous in base.
Trey Fuller on the bench.
Yeah. This is a strange one. I thought he'd be out of the side completely, but he's not. He's been very good.
He's been awesome.
With Hammer out, so he deserves his spot. I just wonder how they'll use him.
Yep. Exactly right.
I'm very interested to see how that goes. Plath, he's still at
I thought he was quite good. I thought he was quite good.
He was very good. Just got through his work. Made plenty of tackles.
Yep.
I think he scored 60 points, I want to
say. Does Jake
ever
really have super glue on his fingers?
Yes, he always has, hasn't he?
Brother.
He does not like a pass.
How many times was Osaka running a perfect outside line and he would just cop a tackle? Like, do you forget this guy's one of the best finishers?
Yeah, Plath. He got 60 points in base.
He was good. Very good.
Yeah. Isaac, he just can't score a try anymore, can he?
He can't get the ball.
He cannot get the ball. Like he got, what, 69? And didn't barely touch the ball.
The one time he did pass it, he almost scored.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll tell you what, though. They can't even swap the centres around. Farnworth, he's no worse. He's no better.
Well, he is. He's been passed, and that's the thing. He's been
He never used to.
Early ball.
Yeah.
See you later, baby.
Maybe they just don't like Isaac. Because when Farnworth was on the other side, he didn't pass to Isaac either.
Like,
they don't like him.
They just can't pass left to right, obviously. Like, whatever the fuck.
All their training drills are passing that way. Wayne's got to get him going the other way.
Bostock is just licking his lips.
Yeah, but Hammer, he's been named to back up. Pangai Jr., he's starting. He scored really well, Pangai. He's someone that you could potentially look at. 379k.
Break even of 6.
He got 90 points in 51 minutes.
He goes hard while
with
he's on
a try.
Yeah.
His base is decent-ish. It's about 40.
You just got to live with the possibility of a couple penalties and a sin bin.
That's it. So it's a roller coaster with him.
It's sort of like Fainu.
You might get a 70, 80 from him, or you might get a 30 from him.
Yeah. Buckle up.
So
buckle up and buckle
if you want the risk, it can definitely work out for you, or it can kind of ruin your season.
Yeah.
He's got that game in him where he can get sin binned or even sent off early, and
And this will be the type of game where he gets like sin binned, trying to put a shot on Cleary or Leota or someone.
Sea Eagles and the Titans.
Now,
the Desi Hasler Cup. This one.
This 5 weeks ago was looking like an absolute shithouse game. This could potentially be game of the round.
This has
very much game of the round vibes on it.
I'm excited. Desi's back at Brookie.
Exactly.
He's
going to rip some doors off handles. Shut every door you've got, because he's going to put his foot through it regardless.
There's a lot to talk about here. Tom Travojevic, obviously, at fullback, he was outstanding last week. A lot of people looking to bring him in. I think he's a very good option, to be honest.
Yep.
All the Origin players have been named to back up. Simpkin is at hooker.
Yep.
Nathan Brown goes into the front row,
which
I like.
Quick question: is AJ Brimson in the Queensland camp?
No.
Okay.
But yeah, interesting that they've done this to Titans. Let's go on to them. Kinney, he's back at fullback, and AJ Brimson is 18th man. So I don't know what Desi's.
He's plotting.
What's he doing?
I reckon he's plotting.
What's he doing?
It could be a switcheroo game day.
Because they named him that last week, and then he went and took Kinney's spot at fullback. Kinney went onto the bench, but then after about 60 minutes, AJ went off and Kinney went back to fullback. So I don't know what's happening there, but
Desi's playing silly buggers.
There's something happening. Yeah,
he's trying to cook.
Yeah,
he's cooking.
It's that Brookie. He's like, I'm not telling you what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm putting Campbell on the wing. I'm putting Fafita in the centres.
Fafita's playing halfback. Kieran Foran's going to play front row.
I wish a coach would do that as a piss take one day, but then obviously they just go to their regular positions.
It's the old last game of the season in cricket where you just reverse the batting order.
Yeah. Get a hat. Everyone draws a number. Shit. First. I might do that this year, regardless of where we're sitting on the table.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see Fafita, how he does at fullback. It'll be interesting.
That'd be funny as he dropped the first ball.
But yeah, I'd imagine that Brimson would come in and Kinney would go back to the bench.
Agreed. I think that's the plan.
That's what would be happening.
Yep.
Campbell, he's still there at 5'8". Fermor is in the second row, which is lovely. And that's pretty much it, I reckon. The last game of the round, Cowboys up against the Bulldogs. This could be another good game, a really important game for both sides as well, in terms of making the 8. All the Origin players for the Cowboys have been named on the extended bench. I believe there's no one that got left out. Yeah. So again, it's just a wait and see. There's not much to kind of say at the moment, but I dare say they all back up, to be honest, unless there's any injuries or knocks in the game. They're playing on the Sunday, so they've got enough time to recover.
Yeah.
And as we said, it's a big game. So for the Bulldogs, Crichton's been named. Not
Preston's
too many changes there. Preston.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Presty.
Back into the starting side.
Press Daddy.
Salmon goes out of the team. Where is he? He's gone. Is he suspended? He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He killed 2 people.
Yeah, that's right.
So
that makes sense then why he's not playing.
Preston's back, baby.
So yeah, have you still got him? You sold him.
Sold him.
Yeah.
But he's back.
He's back.
And I like him.
Farmer Sully, he is back. He's in the team. What's he doing there?
He's in.
Wow, incredible.
End of the season vibes. Give him a go.
He might get a run this week, I'll tell you. The way my team's going.
He could.
He could get a run.
And he'll score 80. I can see it. Barnstorming run over the top of 6 players.
Score a couple of tries.
Bit of fui-fui-mui-mui-esque.
Now you're talking.
Down an edge.
Getting me excited.
Oh, get the tissues out.
We're going to have to stop the podcast. I'm going to have to...
Thanks for this week.
Going to have to clean myself up.
Most traded in player, Farmasuli.
Trade him in. He's a big boy. He's a big man
Big boy.
He's a big boy.
He's delicious.
Yeah.
Sort of like a donut with some drizzle over the top.
I might captain him this week.
Yeah. I might join you.
So yeah, they're the teams. How good?
How good? Let's go into the traded ins, and I'm curious to see what these people are.
Before that, mate, you're jumping the gun.
Why? What have I missed?
Jumping the gun. I've got lots to talk about. All right.
Sorry.
Cleary. I'd imagine he'd be one of the most traded in players anyway.
I'm excited to see that number.
But Cleary,
he's in.
You're going him this week?
I'm going the chin.
Hines to Cleary.
Yeah.
I like it. I think if you're a Hines owner, I think there's no reason to wait a week.
Yeah. Agreed.
My issue is I've got Campbell, Brown, Walker, Galvin. So they're all there's no one there that I'm desperate to sell, right? There's no one there not playing. Dylan Brown's not playing this week, but I don't really want to sell him. Cleary has a break even of 180, I believe.
Yep.
189. So you'd imagine
he's 200, don't worry.
Yeah. You'd imagine he loses a bit of money. First week back from that hamstring injury, does he take it a bit easy? If Panthers are up by heaps, does he come off early? Probably. They'd look after him a bit, wouldn't he? Ivan would look after his son, surely.
Nah, fuck him. You've dogged it for 10 weeks. You're in son.
I'm a bit worried whether he goal kicks or not. There's just a couple of question marks, so I'm happy to wait a week for me.
Yeah.
But in saying that, I definitely see the appeal to trading him this week because, as we talked about, he's got the ability. And even if he does go off early, you'd think that he's going to be on plenty of points because 100%. They're going to be up. He's probably got 4 tries. So
yeah.
Even if he does lose a bit of money, if he gets you 150 points, it's a huge advantage for you over everyone else that
Trindle last
is waiting a week.
Looking more and more appealing, isn't it, for one extra week?
Yeah.
Lacey Bry brought in Trindle.
Yeah.
And God, he was happy.
We probably should have talked more last week about Trindle, to be honest.
Well, people were off him. People were off him.
You're off him. You're off him big time.
No, I'm off him in game. In Supercoach, there was a shout, and he scored 140 odd or some
138.
Shit. There you go.
With no Nico there, he just is doing everything.
He still wasn't great. Is that weird to say?
Yeah.
I'd say he was good. Like
a
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I reckon he could still be a lot better, which is scary.
The big thing for him is his goal kicking.
Dude, he didn't miss. Or missed one.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all under the post, but fucking shout out Tigers defense.
But that adds, he got 36 points in goal kicks. So
that's ridiculous.
Like, it's going to help his scoring a lot. And you think pretty much most of the tries that the Sharkies score are going to go through him now.
Yeah, well, Atkinson's kicking game was fucking beautiful.
Atkinson kind of just like
got out the way,
didn't do much.
When he was called upon,
what he
beautiful.
Did is I think if Hines is fit, when Hines comes back, I think Atkinson plays that perfect role with Hines.
Bro, I've been saying it. How good is they are just yin and yang.
Yeah. Whereas I think having Trindle and Hines, they play very similarly. They're both dominant playmakers.
Yeah.
Which is suiting Trindle at the moment really well. So I think while Hines is out, Trindle is a really good option with that goal kicking.
Agreed.
513k. He's dual position, halfback, 5'8". Obviously you would have liked to get him last week. You wouldn't get him this week with the bye.
No.
But he's just one to think about, I think, moving forward.
To finish the season.
Yeah.
Because remember, Supercoach finishes in the reg season.
Yes.
So...
yeah.
So we're not seeing Hines till, week 2 of the finals if we get there? So...
yeah. He's a good shout. But yeah, just back on Cleary, I think if you're selling like a Sam Walker this week, I can see the reasoning behind it. I'm not doing it myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Cleary outscores Walker this week.
Okay.
To be honest.
Yep.
But I'm just concerned about a few things with Cleary, so I'm just gonna wait and see. And just I'm hoping he doesn't go massive.
Yeah.
If he can get kind of 70, 80 points, that's fine.
Yep.
Lose a bit of money, I'll pick him up next week. If all
good
goes
shout.
well. But
I rate it. Very good shout.
Yeah. But yeah, as I said, it's certainly worth the risk.
Yeah, big time.
Because he can go big. So if you really like Cleary, and you want him this week,
why not?
I'm not going to talk you out of it because
just send it.
It could definitely work for you.
Yep.
So
massively.
So yeah, that's it on Cleary. Do you have anything else to add about him?
No, he's got a big chin.
He does.
He's won a few premierships.
Yeah, he's a decent player, isn't he?
Pretty good. Not bad. Don't know if he'd crack the Shark side, but...
oh, yeah, no, Trindle's going pretty good.
That is sarcasm for people that aren't watching the YouTube. Sarcasm. Relax. He's one of the best players.
We have all the Penrith fans.
There would be someone out there going, this guy fucking for real? What the fuck?
He's won 3 premierships. Yeah. What do you mean?
He's giving me, he's stat checking me. Oh, he's Sharks. He's done this. Sarcasm.
The other big talking point is Tom Trbojevic. And whether to bring him in. I really like him as a pickup. If you're a Fletcher Sharp owner, Fletcher Sharp up to Trbojevic is a great option. He looked outstanding on the weekend, to be honest. He was involved with everything.
Tripod.
119. I think he got like 6 line break assists or something insane.
Yeah, maybe if the Knights open their eyes on defense.
No, he got downgraded a bit. He got 4. He was at 6 at one point, but anyway.
Jesus.
Lost him.
Disappeared.
Sorry, Tom. Yeah, I really like him. The start of the season, he did all right. 81, 54, 86, 55, 111, 82, 86, 55, 92, 76. Then he got injured. So
yeah,
he's got good scores in him. He hasn't had that huge monster scores that we used to from him.
But if that's how Manly are playing,
he's very, very capable. They draw home. What is it? Gold Coast this week. Then the Roosters, Canberra, Warriors, Tigers, Bulldogs, Sharks. It's not a bad run. They do have the bye in round 22. But yeah, I quite like him. Who would you have as your top 2 fullbacks for the run home?
Teddy is one.
I think Teddy's locked in most teams.
And to be honest, man, like if you're going off form, bro, Edwards has been fucking amazing.
Mm.
And you know he's going to fucking rip and tear on the way to the finals. Like,
yeah.
I know he's expensive as fuck, but like 2 best options.
The thing with Edwards, and again, I think when Cleary comes back, he takes over the goal kicking at some point, if not this week. He will in the next couple of weeks.
Bro, look at those scores.
So he does lose the goal kicking.
Isn't it crazy that he was relatively unknown like 4 years ago?
Yeah.
And now he's probably one of the premier, if not the premier fullback.
Yeah. He does lose the goal kicking. I think he obviously still have his work rate and his base, but I think he's probably not as involved in attack.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I'm not as keen on Edwards.
Who's your 2? Teddy and someone?
It's out of Ponga and Tom Trbojevic for me. Ponga, he wasn't great at the start of the season either. He had a couple of big scores, but he started quite slow, 50, 45. Then he got 86, 117, 91. Then he got injured with 14. But
that Bulldogs game, yep.
And then he's come back, got 71 points. But I just think back to last year, how he finished the season. And if you didn't own him, your season was over. Right? Like the way he finished with 180, 137, 96, 122, 121, 77, 91, 128. If he goes on a run like that again, and you don't own him,
you'll be spewing.
You're falling so far behind.
But I don't like what I saw from the Knights last week. And
he wasn't there.
Yeah, but I think that was work rate. That wasn't like a skill. That was...
Because they've got a tough couple of games. They've got the Broncos this week.
Fuck me.
Then they've got the bye. Then they've got the Panthers, right? But after that, it's the Tigers, Sharks, Souths, Titans, Dolphins.
Oh, Dolphins, Sharks and Souths.
It's not a bad...
They're mystery games, but those three. Yeah.
It's not a bad run.
But even the Titans, bro, respectfully, like...
Yeah, but by that stage, they could be out of finals contention. And,
yeah, that's true.
What are they playing for?
Same with
South, same with Dolphins. I think it just depends on where they are in the ladder.
Knowing the Knights, I'll lose to the Tigers, win against the Sharks.
Yeah, probably.
Like, fuck me.
Yeah.
Good shout, though. You're right. If he goes nuts... And you're actually a serious Supercoach player, you don't want to miss it.
But again, we know what Tom Trbojevic can do as well. I think it was
exactly
2021, just in case you've forgotten.
I don't think he was that involved on the weekend. He still scored 90.
Yeah.
Like, fuck me.
Oh.
No, that was the year he was busted. It's 2020.
2022?
Yeah, I think so. 2020. No, it was 2020. Yeah, it
2020.
was. I mean, that's 4 years ago.
That's Ben Trbojevic.
Well, that's why. Ignore us, guys. I think Will's baked.
It's great podcasting here.
Yeah, this is great. How do I explain this? Great guy on the mic. Great guy on the computer.
Here we go. 2021. We found him. 116, 118, 68, 191, 119, 159, 40. 208, 144, 95, 226.
I still remember that 208 game. They were losing by what felt like 406, and they brought it back, and it was all turbo.
Yeah, 226, 87, 179, 170, and 229. Like he's
229.
He's got some big scores.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
229 to finish the season.
So. It's. I think for me, it's out of those two. Reece Walsh is another one, but I just think he will lose the goal kicking when Adam Reynolds is back. Yeah. He was back. I don't think we touched on it, but he's in the extended squad this week, so he could.
Yeah, they're plotting.
He could come back in.
Kevy's plotting. After the great spray of you guys suck.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
How'd I go?
I think it's out of those two. Latrell, he's still too far away, I think, to kind of consider.
I agree. I'm with you. I agree.
Yeah, I think it's out of Ponga, and I think it comes down to, for me, if Ponga is goal kicking or not, because he didn't goal kick in his first game back. So whether that's a final decision, whether they've gone with Jackson Hastings as that goal kicker, or whether it's because of his injury they don't want to push him too much. So if he's back, he's got the backs up this week and he goal kicks, then I think I'm on board the Ponga train.
You're on board.
I'm on board the Ponga train, I think.
Nice. Good train to be on.
Yeah.
But I'd love to be a part of that train.
The turbo train's not a bad train to be on either. Like, they're pretty good trains.
A lot of trains we could be on.
They're trains that are training. I don't know. Let's move on. But yeah, it's out of those. What way were you leaning?
We're talking about football, are we?
Oh, we can.
No, that Ponga shout it's exciting and I like it. I like both the shouts, to be honest.
Yeah.
Depends who you like more.
Yeah.
Because if you don't like turbo, you're obviously going to pick Ponga. If you don't like Ponga, you'll just go turbo.
Yeah, I don't think there's a bad option.
Personal preference.
But it could define your rank at the end of the season. In fact, it will, because the players that you pick genuinely do define the rank that you finish.
They get these things called points, and then these points get put together, and then analytics. And
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Experts over here.
So let's move on. You've been waiting all episode for this.
I'm just excited to see.
You love your ins and outs.
I do. In and out, up and down. That's what they call me.
Let's get into them.
I'm just excited to see the. I think it's gonna be a big week of randomness.
Yeah, I don't think there's too many obvious ones.
Exactly. Ooh. See what I mean?
Yeah. So Fletcher Sharp, the most traded out player.
They're obviously upgrading.
Makes sense. Going Fletcher Sharp to anyone.
Take your pick.
Tom Trbojevic.
Take your pick.
Probably a lot of them.
Blaise Talungi at 2. Explain that one to me.
Yeah, I can get around
Is that an upgrade?
It would be. It'd be people going, if you've got him at fullback, trying to get a fullback in, or getting a gun centre wing in. I think he's been named in the centres now. He's not on the wing anymore.
Yeah.
So I think his work rate goes down. I think his break-even's relatively high, 71.
A lot of 6 and 7s on this list.
He's made $580K. He's going to start going down in value. Yep. I think it's fair enough to trade him out this week. Parramatta's run home is awful, and they've got the bye this week. So there's not a lot going for Blaise.
It's one of those seasons, isn't it? It doesn't matter what their run home is. They could be versing the under 6 fucking.
Yeah, but they've got
for Owls.
But just to explain how difficult it is, Melbourne, the Warriors, Panthers, then the Sydney Roosters, then the Broncos, and then
when the Saints,
an okay finish with the Saints and the Tigers. That will be an absolute blockbuster. Round 27 for the spoon, eh? Battle for the spoon.
You watch. You'll beat the Storm. You'll lose to the Warriors. You'll beat the Panthers. Beat the Roosters. Beat the Broncos. Lose the last 2.
I'll tell you what. Lock that in your calendar. Round 27, Tigers versus Parramatta. Spoon bowl.
Can we get Skull to just commentate that singular game with 0 rugby league knowledge?
Skull and Blocker.
No, because Blocker would just
Blocker has 0 rugby league knowledge.
Too many hits in the 80s or whenever he played. Fuck me.
I think Skull's a big Roosters fan, actually.
That doesn't surprise me. The Sydney man is.
Yeah. Well, they've got Candice Warner as well, actually. She's been doing a bit of reporting in the Fox League. I've seen her around interviewing players.
Doing fucking something. If she's not in a jungle, she's... Oh, dude. Api Koroisau, yeah.
Injury.
Yep.
Yeah, I think, look, by the looks of things, it's only going to be a 1-week injury.
Yep.
So I don't...
Keep him.
I don't think he's an urgent sell, but I can see why you're selling him if he's your only option. If you're running him with like a Brayley, or if you've still got like a Lussick or someone, or a Hands, you don't really want to be playing them. So I can get around the sell if you're doing him.
Yep.
If that's your situation, if you kind of got him and Cook or another decent hooker, then I just leave it a week.
Yeah.
If you've got him and Grant, it's a little bit more of a difficult one because we don't know what's happening with Grant.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Whether Grant be a sell, probably not. You wouldn't sell him. But yeah, and we'll touch on my trades in a sec, but I'm looking at trading Koroisau this week potentially.
Yeah.
It's annoying though because the player that I want to trade in plays the first game. It's a little sneak peek there.
Yeah. Okay.
He plays the first game, so I've got to make that decision before I know what's happening with Grant. So that's annoying, but yeah. We'll touch on that.
Nico Hines. Hot boy Hines.
Get rid of him. Yep.
Change.
Galvin.
I think this is just upgrade central this week.
I can get around, like if you're going Galvin to Cleary, I think that's probably what people are doing.
They all just feel very upgradey.
Yeah.
These ones this week.
Galvin's probably, he's a solid enough number. I think I'm planning on keeping him just as a bit of extra depth, someone that I don't have to play every week. But he's been pretty good. His last few weeks, I know he's coming off 32, but before that, 54, 79, 90, 28, 102, 59, 63. He's been pretty reliable.
He's been good for a rookie half.
So the Tigers draw, what's it like? It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
No top 8 sides.
No top 8 sides. Souths, New Zealand.
Wow.
Cowboys, Newcastle.
Oh, sorry, Manly.
Yeah.
7th.
Rabbitohs, Manly, and then that blockbuster in round 27 against Parramatta.
Can you? I think you should have to go to that game, wherever it is.
Where's it at?
It should be your punishment.
Let's have a look.
Just cause.
We'll take a quick break from the super coaching because everyone's excited about this round 27.
I feel like
game
you
now.
should have to go and you have to turn up an hour early and just endure.
Hopefully they have like all 3 games on and it's like...
Imagine Parramatta lose all 3 games.
It's a Friday 6 p.m. game.
Oh, and
It's
they put it at Campbelltown.
It's a time slot fitting, isn't it? Friday 6 p.m. at Campbelltown.
At the start of the season, that would have been put there for the Eels just to romp and get out.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh shit, this could be all right.
Yeah, that's a block of time slot right there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
At Campbelltown too.
I'll take the day off work, head
I reckon
down to
you shut the
Campbelltown.
day, paint your face blue and yellow. Full kit.
Full kit.
Shorts and all. Boots. Socks.
Rolled all the way up.
Yeah. Mouth guard.
Yeah, anyway.
Dylan Brown.
Something to look forward to. Dylan Brown, he will also be involved in that blockbuster game.
He's obviously an upgrade, I'm
I
sure.
don't think anyone's still watching, to be honest.
Nah.
Surely not.
You and Aiken.
Yep. Just on Dylan Brown, I wouldn't be...
It's only a bye, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got the bye. Look, we've touched on Parramatta's draw coming up. It's not the best. In fact, it's probably one of the worst.
And plus with the way they're playing
poor.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just so safe, Dylan Brown. Like, he's not going to get you
he's solid.
a shit score. He's not going to, shit out 20 points. He's going to get you...
shit out.
He's going to get you 50 points pretty much without doing anything.
Yeah.
So, I'm happy enough to hold him as just an okay. But if you're selling him, he's not going to hurt you, I don't think, either.
Yeah, agreed.
So, yeah, I can get around it. Ewan Aiken,
surely an upgrade.
He's injured,
and
so
he's
gone. Yeah.
Same with...
I think he's gone for the season.
Same with, he was. He is.
Yeah, Peck,
he is.
so...
Jeremy Marshall-King.
Yeah. He's got to go. Yeah. Eero.
Surely this is upgrade or not?
Yeah.
Surely this isn't a buy round move. What's he at? 500,000?
509. Yeah,
So
I can get around it.
plenty of
People
money.
selling him to a gun.
What's he made? 300,000?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. So he's made you money. He's covered you in the buy rounds. He's not playing this week. If you're looking for an extra number,
Yeah.
I can get around.
Tell the Eels
I'm
to
not
stay
going to do
away.
it because he's great depth and
So why are the Eels looking for him? Get away.
it's Australia.
Stay
Where are
away.
they going to play him? We got
You had all of last year to
Yeah.
poach him and no one did.
yeah. Well,
No one.
good.
Yeah, good. You and Lomax. See ya.
Well, because there's talk about moving Gutho to centres as well,
And there's talk about
putting
Lomax doing the old flipper.
No, he'll stay. He'll stay. He's
Insert this when Lomax backflips.
he'll at least play the first season, and then when he cracks the shits when he's playing wing, and he might go. But
do you think Riles is going to give him what he wants? No, Riles is going to pick the best possible team.
yeah. Anyway, Latrell, yeah, you can sell him. He's going. So, well, he's injured. He's gone.
He's gone.
Let's go the traded ins now.
Let's do it.
Tom Trbojevic, we've touched on him.
Yep.
Cleary touched on him as well.
Burton. I like that. He has been playing fucking very good.
He has. What is their run home like?
I don't care. Those guys have been so impressive this year.
Cowboys, Broncos, Canberra, St. George, Dolphins, New Zealand, Manly, and the Cowboys. It's not too bad at all.
One top 8 again. Wow.
No buys either for the rest of the year, so
Ooh.
not a bad option at all, Matty Burton.
Yep.
He's got a...
He came from Penrith.
Half their side did.
The Penrith Dogs.
Connor Watson, I like him actually. I think he's one of the better, probably the best hooker option, I think, at the moment. With the question marks around Grant and Koroisau.
And he's been bloody good.
He's been very, very good.
The Chucky Lala Kakas.
Yeah, the only thing that I don't like about him is he's got the buy in round 23.
Yep.
But if you can cover him,
why not?
In that round, then I really like the pickup. I think he's really good. He's been outstanding for some time.
He has.
Since, I think he's pretty much got the starting hooker spot sewn up. Like he's gotten rid of Brandon Smith as the starting hooker, so he's obviously
doing
impressed.
something right. Well, Brandon sometimes doesn't help himself.
Yeah, well,
we love you. Still love you,
but
Brandon.
he scores 92, 125, 70, 68, 58, 89, 76. He's got attacking upside in him too.
He does.
He's relatively low ownership.
And
so
it's good to see him healthy.
He's a nice little pod for you.
Seriously. Good to see him healthy for once.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had the money to go... I do have the money, but... Yeah, it could be something I'm thinking of too,
I know.
actually.
Now that Koroisau misses that week, it makes it...
Yeah. Isaac Tungo.
People are believing.
People.
The believers.
The belief.
The believers.
Beliefs in the air.
Believe. Justin.
63 is his break even. So he's not someone that you have to jump on this week.
People have belief though.
But people just looking for that cheap...
They see the chin in the distance and they're getting excited.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen it yet, to be honest. Like,
trust me.
30 he scores 39, 37, 41, 41, 36, 35.
Because at the start of the season, he was looking like a premier.
Well,
center.
with Cleary in the team in those first few weeks, he got 46, 145, 147 was round 5 when he got injured, Cleary. So, yeah, it
big difference.
It correlates, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't hate the pick. It's not one that I would be jumping on this week. I'd definitely give it a week just to see.
Yep.
But yeah, if you've got a good feeling for Isaac Tungo, you've got the belief.
If you're believing,
go
Justin Bieber. Yep.
Go with your gut there, I reckon. And he's so cheap, he's not going to hurt you. Like he's not going to lose 100,000.
Yep. Tavita Pangai.
The
top 6, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't hate.
That's a wild.
I don't hate the pick, but
how many good second rows there are? That is.
If you're getting him, you'd be getting him in your front row.
Fair
I think.
Play, boys. Rip in.
Yeah, I don't like him in your second row, but in your front row, I do like it. Dual position. If you're trading like a Liam Henry to him, free up a bit of money. Why not? Gives you
rip in, boys,
and gives you a playing option. You're not going to play him every week, but it just gives you a bit of depth, a bit of flexibility with his dual positioning. It's certainly not the worst pickup.
Yep.
So yeah, I don't hate it. It's just minutes, job security with him.
Yep.
Whether he goes back to playing kind of 30 minutes instead of 50 minutes, with like Kafusi coming back, I don't know.
Yep.
But Wayne Bennett seems to love him, so
yeah. He's going hard.
Who knows?
I think he's put all the bullshit to the side now and just focused on footy.
Yeah.
Reid Marnie.
Fair enough. Again, people were looking for hooker options. He's one of the better options too.
Massively.
We touched on the Bulldogs and how they don't have a draw on the way home, which is handy. He's been killing it all year, Reid Marnie. To be honest, he's got a bit of upside. He loves a little try assist close to the line, with that little short ball to a forwards running onto it. So yeah, I like it.
Yep. Ruben Garrick. Safe.
Yeah.
Fair.
He's a gun.
Does his job.
Centre if you're looking to upgrade maybe like a Blaze Slungy. I like it. I liked it more last week, but yeah, I like it this week still.
Our Lebanese brother.
This one I like too. Is
Jacob Kiraz.
I'm looking at Kiraz as an option.
Machine.
Not this week, but I do want Kiraz at some point in the run home. I think he's just got the base. He's got the upside. Again, I like the Bulldogs draw.
Yep. And you know he's gonna have a crack.
He's reasonably priced. He's 714,000. He's a little expensive. He's got a break even of 126. So I'm going to wait a week at least for him to lose hopefully a bit of money.
Massive.
And then maybe pick him up round 22 against Canberra.
Yep.
That's kind of what I'm looking at with him. But he's definitely one I'm looking at. And I would like for the run home. Obviously trades depending.
Yep.
And Miles Martin. Obviously, people picking him up as enough in the front row, second row. 204k, he's not going to play.
I hope he gets to play. Fuck you guys. Fuck you all.
So, yeah, fair enough. Not too much to talk about there.
There's the ins and outs.
Here's the ins and outs.
Should we go into the ups and downs?
The ups and downs.
As in captain thoughts, moves, and...
Captains this week. There's...
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking... Tedesco against Melbourne is a little bit... yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't mind Carraz, to be honest.
See, I was
Carraz
going to
against
say...
the Cowboys.
I'm thinking Carraz or I'm thinking Campbell.
If you're getting Turbo, I like Turbo this week against the Titans.
I've liked what he's done at 6, and the Titans are playing at Brookie. They're going to be fucking ripping.
Desi's going to have them fired up.
It's going to be a rip snorter. I'm not missing that game.
Cody Walker against the Tigers potentially as well.
That could be a bloodbath.
Actually,
that one probably makes the most sense. But surely they cannot lose back to back.
If you bring
that type of margin,
to be honest, if you bring in Cleary this week, you could just captain him.
You could
straight away,
Dolphins.
Just double down on it, and
I'm actually gonna go Campbell. Fuck it, I'm going a bit. Why not?
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Desi is gonna have those door hinges worrying.
Yeah.
Brookvale is gonna be electric. Yeah.
I really don't know what I'm
going
to do
stone.
This week.
I'm doing it.
Maybe
Skipper Campbell. Welcome to the skippering.
Yeah, well.
I
do like Carraz, actually. The more I think about it. Yeah, for feeder.
At Brookie.
Feeder at Brookie.
Ooh,
who's he running up against?
Olakawatu. No. Yes. That's that side.
It's that side. So he's running at Cherry Evans.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Cherry, put your fucking chest piece on because you'll be tackling all day.
The Queensland captain.
Yeah, and he didn't get picked.
Yeah.
Cherry would have had a little sprinkle of, I don't want him.
I reckon.
Yeah, yep.
They're not mates.
Campbell's going to fucking short ball bus.
Feeder, I'll show you. Don't
this
pick
could
me.
be game of the season. This could seriously be game of the season.
Yeah.
Stone cold Desi.
Desi.
Walks in with 2 beers.
I'm excited to see his press conference.
Oh,
win or lose, it's going to be...
Yeah. They fucked me over. I fucking... He just starts blowing up.
It's going to be fiery. But, there's no obvious ones, is there?
No.
There's nothing that stands out too much for me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Jerome Hughes against the Roosters, though, I don't really like that matchup for either of them. I think Turbo is the one that stands out for me. If you've got him, Campbell for Fido as well in that game, maybe even Garrick, and then Carraz against the Cowboys I quite like as well.
That could be delicious.
I think he could score a couple tries against them. So yeah.
Yep.
May even as a really safe option.
Well, I mean, every time he's played 80 minutes, he scores
could play big minutes,
90 plus.
Yeah. Just as a really
safe
guys, option.
Girls, take your pick.
Or for Noah Blake up against the Raiders.
Yep. Oh God, the fact that I keep forgetting that he's coming to the Sharks next year. God, that excites me.
Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, there's no standout. Basically, just throw a dart at someone.
It'll land somewhere.
Hope for the best.
Hope it lands on Dill Brown on the bye. Hope that.
Hope you have a good vice captain then. I'll go through my thoughts.
Go.
Where I'm going with my team now. Koroisau, obviously out this week, or probably out this week. I'm thinking of trading him
for
Starling. Now he wasn't in the top traders.
Starling.
Tom Starling.
Oh, Tommy.
Yeah. Now, $299K, break even -31. He's been named to start this week. Okay. He got named to start the last 2 weeks as well. Since he got named to start, 52 and 80.
Yeah. Good scores.
So small sample size, and job security is questionable with Ricky, but he plays 68 minutes and 76 minutes. So he seems to want to play in bigger minutes now. I think that's maybe a game plan.
Yep.
They look better, I think, with him on the field.
He definitely moves the ruck a lot quicker.
I think he offers more than Levi out of dummy half, and they've been playing Levi, I think, through the middle a bit.
Yeah.
So I'm not sold on it. I don't love it, but I think you're
thinking about it.
It's an option for me where I can just keep Grant if he doesn't get named, or if he gets rested at some point throughout the season. I can put Starling in and hopefully he gets me 45, 50 points.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not looking to play him every week. And the benefit of that is it frees up 300k.
Yeah.
For other options, because I want to get Cleary in obviously as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need a little bit of money for that. Not too much, but
so it makes sense.
A little bit of money, and I want to get Sean Lane up to Crichton either this week or next week. So I'll need some money. Yeah, back row critter.
Yeah, I think he deserves a critter. He deserves. Well, there should be a gang of critters. A critter gang.
Critter gang. So that's what I'm looking at, and then also I want to get Lehigh up to Ponga in a few weeks' time as well. So I'm going to need some money. I've got 10 trades left, so I want my trades to be either getting in people that I want as guns for the run home, or just people that are going to free up money. He's going to add that depth to my team. So I'm not going to
like it.
Yeah, I think that's. I'm going to at least do that trade. I think I'm pretty sold on that one. Obviously, I'm losing Koroisau to my team, which is not too great, but he's not. He hasn't been that good either. Like he's been good.
I think he's hurt,
but he hasn't been.
I feel like he's been hurt.
He's not a gun. Or he's not. He's not a must-have.
Yeah, he's an option.
He's an option.
I've just got the Cleary at the moment. Other than that, I haven't really put much thought to it. So that's me so far. Cleary for Hines.
Yeah,
sorry,
Hines to Cleary.
Hines to Cleary. Yeah, I should say.
Yeah, I like it. We do have a question actually.
We do.
We do.
Hit me with it.
Yeah.
I won't give much input, but hit me with it. Sneaky question.
The question is... It's coming.
He's just loading up things, guys. He's got an iPhone too. Give him a chance.
Here we go. The question is... All right, lads. Help me out here. Tell me if shit trades or not. Okay?
So we're ranking it. Shit or not shit?
Shit or not shit.
Okay. Shit. No, a joke.
DeBellin to Connor Watson.
Good.
I
like it.
I like Connor Watson.
But not for DeBellin. Is that what you're going to say?
DeBellin, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking about DeBellin.
Yeah.
He's a tricky one. He's 545k. He's dual flexibility, so he gives you that option there, which I quite like. I think he's handy. I don't hate the trade.
Yeah.
Just depends on your depth. Like, who's your other front rowers, I think.
So what's the answer, mate? Shit or not shit?
It's not shit. It's not shit. Yeah, because he's been strange to like he's got 67, 37, 87, 27. He's been very up and down.
Yeah.
I like it. I reckon do it.
There you go.
Do it as long as you have the depth in your front row.
Yep.
For it, like
I like it. Rip in, dude. Rip and tear. Time to finish the season.
And there's another question.
Hit me with it. Is this shit or not shit?
Shit or not shit? Tom Eisenhuth to AFB.
Fucking obviously.
That's a great trade.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother. That's a fucking.
So there you go. You're bringing in. You're getting rid of DeBellin. You're getting an AFB. I think that's an upgrade there.
Yeah. DeBellin. You mean AFB for Eisenhuth?
No, because that's part of the same shit or not.
Oh,
shit.
He's doing the Yep. With you. Sorry.
Yeah. So he's getting rid of DeBellin, getting AFB, so he's not losing that front rower.
Yeah.
And then he's picking up Connor Watson, which is a great option.
Yeah.
And getting rid of Tom Eisenhuth.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah.
Is Connor Watson dual? He would be, wouldn't he? Yeah, second row, so you must be getting him in. Yeah, I think you want Connor Watson in your hooker position if you can make it work. Eventually.
Yeah.
Because I think the second row positions you probably wouldn't want. There's plenty of good options out there that you probably want over Connor Watson, but I think in the hooker position, I think he is the best one out there. So
he is.
Not shit. Not shit.
Good. Good questions too.
Very good questions. Send in any other questions you have. Just leave a comment
in the YouTube,
Instagram,
Instagram, wherever the fuck
DM
you
us,
find us.
whatever.
Send a pic.
Yeah.
If you want.
You'll get answers faster if you send pics.
Yeah, exactly right. Oil, tissues,
Yeah.
blocker.
Send us
Rakeem.
Send us the photos, mate. But yes, give us a like, give us a subscribe.
Yeah, give us some love.
Because it does help when you give the likes. It helps with the algorithms.
It puts us out there or some shit.
And I don't know, it does something. So do that and make something happen.
Just click some buttons.
Just do some buttons.
Yeah, do
the buttons.
Do the buttons.
All right, and on that note, that's it. Anything else to add?
Nah, bro. Good luck.
Good luck with your matchups.
But I do, so fuck me.
Yeah, hopefully a good week this week. You don't get hurt too much. Hopefully there's no origin restings and injuries that make things tough this week. So
yeah.
All
right, bro.
All right. See yous.